know that high up on one of New York's prominent skyscrapers is a Sky Bar? Here you can drink in the skyline of New York whilst nibbling on some Ramly mini burgers. Yes, you heard right. At 235th, the finger menu and snacks are Malaysian inspired. The Ramly sliders are named after our own street burger, Burger Ramly.
This is the largest rooftop garden bar in the history of New York City, and we probably in terms of size are larger than all other rooftop bars combined. My whole life I've always eaten out. I very rarely eat at home, and I like new experiences with food, and I found that when I tasted for the first time food that resembled Malaysian food, that it was a totally new experience for me, and I thought it would be a totally new experience for anybody in New York who had not been exposed to it before. You know, we've done receptions for many different types of organizations and companies and various governments, and the letters that we get when they do select the Malaysian food that we have here have been outstanding, and many of them actually have repeated with us in terms of doing functions and parties with us. And as far as the public, we're open 7 days a week from 4 in the afternoon to 4 in the morning. And the people that come in here, the response we've gotten here has been really quite unusual in terms of it being positive.
I started working with other chefs in the city, it just, you know, Thai goes into Indian food and learning that, and I was interested in other cuisines, so I started cooking Malaysian food with other chefs. You know, books and reading about it. I've never been to Malaysia, but I've been reading books and talking to Malaysian chefs in the city. That's where I got my experience from. The well-balanced food. I mean, spicy, sweet, you know, vinegary. You know, it's everything. You know, it's where I feel that all cuisines, even French cooking, should be a part of. You know, French cooking doesn't really have too much chili in it, but you know, it has to be well balanced, and I use that now when I cook French. I put chilies in it because I learned Malaysian cooking. You know, that's just because it tastes better with a chili or with some sugar in a sauce or some more vinegar in a sauce. You know, that's it.
Their burgers have no real resemblance to our own Ramly burgers, other than the name. Patties are petite and made with a combo of ground beef and pork with plenty of lard to keep it juicy.
I like the Ramly burgers, which are the Malaysian sliders, we call them. I like the, I'm going to use American words for these things, but it's a vegetarian curry puff, I think is extremely good as a vegetarian item. The chow kway teow, which is the vegetarian noodle dish that we have here, is one of the favorites. The lontong rice cakes are also, again, for vegetarians and non-vegetarians alike, are one of the favorites here also.
Obviously, we got ideas from small plates in Malaysia, like the Ramly burger, and we basically took that recipe and made it ours. You know, curry puffs, you see them all around the city, but we refined them, we made them taste and palatable for everyone, you know, the large space that we have here. Crispy shrimp, and we made crispy shrimp like tempura batter, but then we added a pineapple curry. So it's a little, you know, it's a twist. Instead of a normal sauce, we made a pineapple curry, which is a Malaysian sauce.
Burgers are grilled, then sandwiched between potato buns with lettuce, pickle, and a spicy mayonnaise sauce.
With the parties and everything, we'll do about 3,000 Ramly burgers on one night. And they're small though, they're not large burgers, they're mini sliders. Curry puffs, I do about 6,000 of each kind every week.
But in March of 2009, we plan on introducing a much more extensive menu rather than having small dishes and small plates as we have right now, we're going to be adding beef rendang, nasi lemak, and a number of other items to the menu that will make it more of a full-service restaurant.
We want to put entrees and things on the menu, but it hasn't really changed that much because people really kind of like it, and I think if we do change a little bit, you know, people maybe stop coming for the food. You know, I think they like the food the way it is. You know. we do enough orders and enough business to keep everybody interested.